I'm Chief Meteorologist Mike Hurd. We have team coverage of our winter weather forecast for the December, January, February time frame. And we're going to begin by looking at, well, the equatorial Pacific. Sounds kind of bizarre, but that's where we need to go.
That's right. We have to look at the equatorial Pacific because the temperatures out in the central Pacific Ocean are actually very important for how it impacts the weather here in the United States. And so far, the latest numbers are indicating that we are at average, so not above average, or a El Nino year, or below average, a La Nina year, but more a neutral, so fairly close to average numbers. And for a little more on how that's going to impact the actual forecast, let's send it over to Matt.
Yeah, we basically look back at other neutral years to at least see if we can get a little guidance on what you can expect. And here's one of the things that was interesting about this. These are the last three neutral years, 2001, 2003, and 2012. And you notice these are the mean temperatures for the Bozeman area, 13.9 in 2001, 23.6, 25.2. You look at the snow pretty much even across the board. One thing that tells me is there's not a lot of rhyme or reason on this. And same situation in Butte, 14.4 to 21, 22. They're pretty common for a couple of years, but we're not seeing any type of consistency on neutral years.
Variability, lots of variability in this type of a weather pattern throughout the winter months. You can see extremely cold weather, we can see warm weather, we can see lots of snow. So what is the long-range forecast? Well, the Climate Prediction Center says we have, okay, equal chances. Anything can happen. I mean, it's just going to be a crapshoot throughout the entire western United States, December through February on precipitation and on temperatures as well. So it's 2 years back-to-back, something we haven't seen in a long time. Usually we get 2 La Nina years and or 2 or 3 El Nino years, but this year and last year we are in neutral state. So again, we have our work cut out for us because it's going to be a very active time frame for much of Montana and much of the western United States. So that's the general consensus on your winter weather forecast, and we'll be prepared for whatever comes down the line.